Oh, the Hanjo, everybody. Good morning. I'm excited today because I'm trying out my new Indie Ridge Crow boots. I bought them for work because I needed new boots for work. And Indie Ridge, they're not just supposed to be, or they're not supposed to just be for motorcycling. They can be for other activities as well. So I figured I'd give them a shot. And they came with these Indie Ridge Powersports gloves that I'm also trying out, because I needed more warm weather gloves. So I normally wear my Indie Ridge golden gloves. They're like little baseball gloves, one for each hand, and I like them a lot. And they have taken a long time to break in, but as they break in, they just get better and better, kind of like a baseball glove. So I love those. And kind of like a baseball glove, you know, if you've played in the summertime or whatever, and you get sweaty inside the glove, but everything just kind of helps it fit better. So that's the experience I've had with my Indie Ridge gloves. Look at this guy on the phone. What's up, dude? This is gonna be fun, huh? Try not to bang my dome on the excavator. Where was I? But I needed something a little more breathable. And so, normally when you get buy a pair of boots and get a pair of gloves free, you try to get the most expensive gloves you can. But I honestly like my golden gloves so much that I don't want to get another redundant pair. Wow, that was a redundant statement, huh? But so I just, I could have bought a $40 more expensive glove, but instead these were like $35 and they came free. So I saved $35 essentially, or I didn't spend an extra $35. So I didn't save, I flat out spent. But so I love them so far. The gloves fit perfectly well, comfortable right out of the bag, so that's good. Now I'll let you know how they break in. I was chatting with some of my New England, some of my Massachusetts and Rhode Island motovlog friends here, and this morning on Instagram we were talking about a certain, who will remain unnamed because he doesn't need the fame. There's a certain famous motorcycle personality who rides at extremely high rates of speed and crashes often, and imperils his friends who maybe don't ride at the same level, and imperils the surrounding world. And he does it for views. He gets a lot of views, and but he does it by crashing mostly. And so we were talking about, most of us, everyone in the chat anyway, we do it for enjoyment. Motovlogging is what I'm talking about. So I enjoy doing this, and the fellas in the chat enjoy doing it as well, and that's why we do it. You gonna stop me? Stop me. Nope. All right, thanks. Thank you. That's super nice. I love that. She could have stopped me too, but there was a good space behind me, so she let me go and stop the cars that were far away. So that's cool. That's a good crossing guard there. Anyhow, yeah, we do it for the enjoyment. Some people do it for the views, and their motovlogs become very sort of scripted and formulaic, and sometimes dangerous. So we were talking about that guy, and it reminded me of, and sometimes it takes the enjoyment out of it. It takes the fun out of it for the viewer too, because who's he gonna kill today by mistake? But anyhow, it reminded me of Counting Crows. So I loved Counting Crows when they first came out with their album August and everything after. I was living up in a wide open place, and they were a band, I think, from Omaha, Nebraska. And the sound on that record and the lyrics were just magical and incredible. It was a brilliant album. And their second album came out, and it was very good. It had a little bit of formulaic stuff, like, hey, we're famous now, we're on the road, I miss home, you know. And then the third album came out. Man, the allergies I got the Barry White going on. Baby, baby, can't get enough of your love. Anyway, when I was younger, I'd go to camp or something, and I wasn't allowed to talk in the morning because I have kind of a deep voice when I'm relaxed, and I would like rattle the bunks or whatever. So anyway, yeah, then their subsequent albums kind of got more and more formulaic. The lyrics got a little more nonsensical and whatnot. So, or just, you know, like, I'm just writing just to write and sell records and, you know, whatever. So my enjoyment of their work kind of diminished, and to the point now where I hear them and I'm like, I can almost write the lyrics as I had them singing. But that shouldn't be really, like, I'm not trying to, I mean, look at me now, right? I'm kind of doing the same thing. So anyhow, I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know if you motovlog or why, but what's your motivation? Why do you do it? Do you hope to someday get monetized? Do you do it, you know, for views? You know, do you think about what you're going to do and try to pick topics that are really popular, or do you just kind of get out there and spiel like I do it for the sheer enjoyment of it? Anyhow, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys. I care about you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.